Good morning. It is time for a little Wednesday's wisdom. And this time I'm looking back 1900 years for a little wisdom to a guy, an emperor named Marcus Aurelius. He was one of the five great emperors of the Pax Romana era. I mean, he was the most powerful man in the Western world. And he was known today for writing a book that we call Meditations. And that book was not really meant to be published. It was not meant to show his grandeur, his power. It was actually simply meant for him. Every morning, it was his journal of reminding himself what was important, to center himself, to stay that great leader, to become one of those five great emperors of Rome. And one quote that I'd like to share with you today that he reflected on that I think is meaningful for us to remember. And he talked about his quote from Meditations was, "Don't set your mind on things you don't possess as if they were yours, but count the blessings you actually possess and think how much you would desire them if they weren't already yours. But watch yourself that you don't value these things beyond the point of being troubled if you should lose them." And Marcus Aurelius really talks about something that's been proven in the modern era: the impact of gratitude. In fact, Mayo did a study where they took 300 patients that were seeking counseling for depression, and they assigned one group during the counseling a requirement to journal every morning, to journal their gratitude, what they were grateful for. And what they found is there was significant reduction in the level of depression, level of medication, increase in the amount of sleep, reduction of anxiety. And what was even more interesting is that even after they stopped journaling, that all those attributes carried over for an additional 12 weeks. So it's the power of taking a moment, and as Marcus Aurelius tried to remind himself, to count the blessings they actually possess. And even go farther and think about, man, if I didn't have them, how would I feel? How great is it? How blessed am I to have these? But he leaves us with one other little tidbit. Is it's okay to own things. It's okay to be proud of things you've done, but don't let it define you. Don't let the things own you. And know that even with that lost, things will be provided. So take a moment. What are you grateful for today? What are the three things you're grateful for today? Write them down. Make it a habit. Just like Marcus Aurelius did 1900 years ago. Hope this helps.